Dexter plays Kenshi from LoFi Games.
Welcome back into Kenshi. Yeah, we've got a few things happening. I was running in here just a little while ago, and a dust bandit gang attacked me. I ran into the bar, and bar patrons and stuff really helped out. Look at this body pile. In addition to that, I also have in here the barman took a hit. So he's down, but he's still recovering. He's got a little bit more to go. But good thing he isn't dead, because then I would have a really hard time trying to sell stuff. But it was kind of risky bringing in all those guys. But you might also notice Dex has got a body on him. What the heck? What's going on here is I got a dust boss, and he's worth 2,500 cats. So I can sell him to the Czech Kingdom, the Holy Nation, or the United Cities, and they'll all give me the same amount for him. So I think I want to run him off so he's dying. Oh, God. I need to come out here, dude. Because what you don't want to have is you don't want to have him get unconscious. Okay. That's good enough. Good enough. Pick him up now. I just don't want him to die. All right. I also ended up having to loot, and I looted all this stuff off of them, and you can see I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I even created an armor chest, got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Oh my God. And I have one bed from that camp, whatever that was, the bedroll, the bedroll. I made a camp spot here with the bedroll, and so now I have Gamison in here resting to recover from his wounds, and then Hobbs, of course, is out here digging away, getting cash. But I can't sell any of the stuff off until the shopkeeper wakes up. But what I can do is I could take all of this stuff I have in my inventory, and I got quite a bit of it. In fact, I think I'll leave that alone. I was thinking maybe I could swap some stuff out, but I think I won't. I'll just take this. And I got a body on top of me, so now I'm encumbered. Look at this. I'm 74% encumbered. My movement, because of encumbrance, is 7. So I'm going to do what you shouldn't do. I'm heading over to Squin. Let's go this way. And as I do this, you'll notice, as I go over here, I'm moving nice and slow, but if I put this under here, we will see that my skill's going to be going up. Let's take a look at stamina, my thing here. There, just popped one. See how the strength is going up? So this is good for me. I want my strength to go up. So we're going to go ahead and do this. This is a little risky, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out very carefully for potential ambush. If I get jumped at this rate, at this speed, I will get eaten. And I think, if I remember right, there are some dogs over here, which I don't want to have to deal with. But I am okay here. Do we see anybody popping around? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think there's some dogs right over here somewhere. Do I have it on my thing? So if I zero, yeah, here we go. So if I zero in and I hover over this, you can see there's a wolf den with 10 things. So what does this mean? So if wildlife action, what faction do they belong to? Wildlife doesn't have a unified thing. If I piss off one wolf den, I'm not pissing off all wolf dens. But there's potential for relations there. I don't have relations with wildlife, but I do have the max residence in this place is 0. Roaming. How many dogs are out and running around? There's 10 of them. There's 10 max. 8 are actually out there wandering around, and they're wandering around in 3 different groups. So that's what that means. So I want to avoid that unit, those guys, if I can. Where am I here? Let's see if I can get up this wall. Yep. So we're going to stay away from those dogs, because they will eat me, and we don't need to be eaten. Concentrate. Scan around. Nothing. You can even check your map occasionally as you're zeroed in to see if anything new pops up. But there's nothing wrong with using your camera to scout for you a little bit, because as you can see, if I go all the way down here, I can't go all the way. It'll pop me back to being only so far. It's kind of like, I put on some goggles or something to see what's going on. Alrighty, so let's go in here, and we're going to go see if we can turn this guy in for his bounty. Now, the trick about bounties is you got to make sure. Smuggling check. Oh, boy. Remove your gear, flat skin. What? Show them your gear. Wait, you can ask something. Let's see. Bribe them. Actually, I don't have time. No, show them gear. There we go. So they're happy with me now. And then let's go talk to him. Boom. Hey, here's your reward. Yeah, hand over to bounty. Yep, thank you. So now I've got 2,500. He takes him upstairs, and I've already got some stuff on me. So I want to go down to where I found this other stuff earlier. Let's go over here and sell what I have on my back. Hi. Let's trade. I'm going to sell you these things. Boom. Get some cash, 4 grand. And now I think I can afford these 2 two things here. I'm going to grab them. Really have nothing else here I want. I could go for some more books. But I think at this stage I'm going to start saving my cash for purchasing maps and blueprints. I'm going to stop at the bar. Where's the bar? Here's the bar. Go in here. Hey, how you doing? Dude. What do you got? Give me some food, would you? In fact, let's buy more. 2 for me and 2 for each of my buddies. Alright. Gamison, are you done? Yeah, he's done. Alright, so let's pop over here real quick. Move him a little bit, and he'll take off on his job. And then Dex, how you doing? Alright, so now I have him up. Let's take a look. He was at 8. Now I'm at 10 on my strength, which means I can carry more without being impacted on my speed. So if we look here at my run speed, I'm up to 19 now. I was at 7. I think I was at 17 max. Now I'm at 19. So we were going to keep doing this a bit. And let's just cause some problems here. You, go over here. See? I'm causing problems. Come back here. Where do I want? Let's see. If I come out this way, you're going to crush my legs? What? But you can see how I outran them. Hey. Come on. Bad news for you guys. You shouldn't have done that. Alright. Excellent. So now I got ranged. Am I actually shooting anything? Nope. They already just ran them all over. I could grab this stuff, but I'm not going to. It's worth what did I find before? Like 200 cats? Really not worth the effort to me anymore. But you can see how you can use your speed to avoid getting attacked. Let's go over this way. Actually, we'll go up here. And there's my new place over there. So I can see it off in the horizon. And as I come up here, the other thing is I think over here was the wolf den. You'll see them all pop out all of a sudden. No? Guess not. All right. Well, I was going to show you. You can outrun wolves at this speed. I know it doesn't sound like you should be able to, but you can. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come right over here. Stop right here for a second. Let's do a prospect. Now, I've had my skill going up, so I should have better range of stuff that I can see. And we can see something here. This environment's both green and arid, which means I could grow cotton, wheat, vegetables, hemp. Basically, everything that you can grow will grow. The only thing is that I'll grow all the arid stuff at 100%, and I'll only get 10% yield out of the green stuff here. But it's nice to have both. And you can't quite see what the numbers are over here. That's unfortunate. I think there's a mod that caused that problem. And then this shows fertility. This is all fertile in here, which is great. Stone capability. So if I go over here, for example, I'll probably be able to pull out some decent stone. There is some iron resource in here. Really? Is that iron right there? Yep, there's some iron right there. And copper? Oh my word, there is some copper. Right? Where did I see it? That looks like it should be right in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere because it's showing it to me. There it is. There's some copper there. And there's also, looks like there's a load of copper here. Really? Is this, that's iron. There's more copper in here. Somewhere. I'll have to hunt for it. But that means that this might be a good place to... there's some iron. At 120 max. 100 quality, 100 quality. Nice stuff. And there should be another copper up here somewhere. Is that copper? There's some copper. So, something interesting about this area is both for purposes of growing, it's great, but it's also a trade route in effect. I could put some walls up here and just seal this whole place off. And that might be something I want to do. I could also put like not a wall, but some walls here. So I might be able to build a base out here. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I did want to show you that this area right near the hub is not a bad place to put a starting base, because you will have the chance to both get all of the food stuffs that you might want, even though you won't get a lot of green stuff. Well, there's some other bases that are better. And I by far have not found them all. Not by a freaking long shot. Okay, you died. You're dying. Okay, come here. Nice. I would like to actually go over here and trade. I want to trade off some of the food I've got. Keep these guys fed. Another thing you could do is give them backpacks. Don't do that. And Hobbs, let's trade with you. Let's trade with Hobbs too. You can give them backpacks. If you give them backpacks, then they'll pull food out of there by just by nature, which is nice. All right, so I got more things I can sell. Let's go inside. I think he's probably alive now, isn't he? No, he's not. He's very close. So when he comes to 0, he'll get up and move. Let's watch him. It's like, there he goes. Oh, hi there, customer. I'm so glad you're up and running again. How you doing? Let's sell our stuff here. I got the maps I'm going to want to use. And I got a couple of books here. I'll take that. And let's go ahead and do the sell. So I'm going to sell off all of this stuff over here in between episodes. Okay. Let's come back. Well, actually, let's make a little bit of space, though, first. There. Just so I have some working room. And like I said, between episodes we'll sell and we'll see what we get. Alright, let's go back over here. Drop off these two things. Here comes Dex. Nice. Alright, let's stop for a second. So let's take a look at the map. I moved a little bit, so if I scroll all the way out, you can see that that one spot that I found before isn't on the map. But if I come in here and I scroll in, it's there now. Okay, so you have to be at a certain amount of visibility here to actually see them. You'll also notice that the wolf den that I know is here doesn't stay on my map, and I wish it would, or at least allow me to mark it so I can say, yeah, this is here, or no, it's been destroyed. So I'd show that because then now we're going to do border zone map. Okay, so we got that. Let's take a look. This is the border zones. We've got way station down here, and I saw, what was it over here? A tiny settlement up here. Excellent. Let's take a look and see what else we can find. 3 more maps. Yep. Okay, so now we've got some swamp stuff. We've got the city of Shark in the middle of the swamp. We got a couple of swamp villages out here. So we might want to make a swamp run at some point. We'll see how that goes. I don't really want to go too far away from hub just yet. I'm still increasing my skills. And to say, speaking of that, one of the guys I was looting was conscious. And so he kept saying, hey, stop that. You're stealing from me. Well, stealing from a guy who's an enemy does not trigger everybody around you. So even though it's a crime for the dust bandits, and the dust bandits would react, they were all down. So I kept trying to take his skirt off. And he kept going, hey, don't do that. And so as I kept doing it, I got better and better at thievery. So I'm up to 37 on thievery now. So, and of course I was shooting, so I got more precision shooting. I'm up to 7 now. That's great. Every time I shoot somebody, I get some skill. At least I didn't annoy anybody with that. All right, let's get back up here. Go ahead and keep researching. So there's a couple of things I also want to grab out of here. Where are they? Okay. So I've got some more research I could be doing. One of these things is random furniture. This is a cheap thing you could buy. It just gives you a bunch of things you could build in and around your house. You can see here I got some support beams. I've got an outhouse. I got an interior metal wall. Yep, we'll buy that. Just put it in there. And now if I look under my if I look under my building for interior, you can see all of a sudden I've got more stuff there, right? Another thing that's good to get is this scrap tent. It's nice to be able to build this out in the wild. It I don't think it takes anything to build. Let's take a look at it. There's the scrap tent right there. Yeah, it takes one animal skin. So if you got an animal skin with you, you can build this. The nice thing about this is it will protect you from not only the rain, but from acid rain. So if you get underneath this in acid rain, you'll stop taking damage. And so you can put one of these things up along with a couple of camp beds, and you can rest in the middle of an acid zone and be all right. So that's one of the ways to travel within the acid area. Hobbs, are you done yet? Don't have anything here. He's going to load up some stuff over here. Nice. I got a lot of stuff. So I'm going to have some decent cash. So I like the fact that I've been able to run out, do this stuff, sell off my things at the other city, do some adventuring, if you will, work on my skills. I'm going to go out and do some more of that. And hopefully at some point in time, start upgrading this stuff. Now here's the next trick I have. Underneath the buildings, I could do an upgraded research. Right? Where's my research? Why am I a tech? So I get a research level bench too, but look at the size of this thing. And in this particular house, I can't really put this here anywhere and use it. I have a hard enough time just trying to train my deal here because this stuff is in the way. This whole area is blocked. I can't get in there. And partially it's probably blocked because I got my copper bin there. But all this is blocking material that I can't remove in any way, shape, or form. And this is one of the disadvantages of trying to create a base in a town, is when you buy a house like this, you can't clean it up and actually use it. The next thing I have is crafting. I can do a clothing bench now. And I would like to do a clothing bench. And I'm thinking maybe like here I should be able to do it. Yeah, like right here. Confirm. And that's going to take 3 iron plates, but it also takes some power. I do have some power here in the hub. Not a lot, but I have some. So I should be able to use it. Let's go ahead and... What do I need here? 3 iron plates. Okay. Dex. Nope. Yep. Go grab 3 iron plates. And you can see I already got the cloth for this. So I'm going to go over here and build this new bench. You guys are in good shape. Yep, you are. You're not. Well, you could probably, Hobbs, you know what? Especially a head hit. Why don't you come up here and rest? He's got pretty much gear on. He's got gear on. Just want to make sure people got gear and weapons. Of course, I do. You'll see also I didn't use all my my equipment here. See? 2 of 3. He only puts so much on there each time. And then he goes in and he does the work to get it up to the point where it's done. Let's go ahead and escalate this. Good man, Hobbs. You finished that. Now you should do the ad. Nope, I'm gonna have to click it again. All right. If I have him as an engineer, he'd do that automatically. Hobbs, we're gonna have him get his head back in the process of healing, which is great. All right. So now if I go in here with Dextor. I could, we're going to pause this for a second. I can queue up things. And all of these different items here do different things. So, for example, if I do a turtleneck, back over here. If I hover over the turtleneck, it'll tell me no coverage. So I can buy it. I can make a cloth turtleneck and wear it, but it doesn't give me anything. It's just basically for looks. Cargo pants here, same thing. But there are some items here, and I don't think I bought it. No. So here's a basket hat. I can build a basket hat and still get a bonus on my stealth, but it also will have a negative on my perception. So once you do this, start looking here. Here's some tangle must. That's a shirt. that will give me some protection, blunt and cut, and it gives me some protection from dust storms. I think it's actually a headpiece. Yeah, it's a headpiece. You can see it over there on the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, underneath estimated time, coverage, head. That'll tell you what it is. All right. It doesn't always tell you where it goes, which sometimes can be aggravating. All right. So I could do this, and let's see if I built a pair of wood sandals. Okay. I can see here that as far as the material cost goes, go up and around, 0.4, 0.8. So I can put in a piece of cloth and make this. I don't think I want to waste it, honestly. So I am not going to do that. But there we go. Just to show that. Now I can buy some armor stuff, and I do have some armor I want to buy over at the Squin City. That I want to buy some samurai pants. They're pretty good for armor, and they don't impact my agility, so my athletics, so I can keep moving around. Get over here and research. So let's finish off some research here. Let's see what else we're going to throw in here. I'm going to improve my stone mining when I eventually do some stone mining. I need some tech level to do the rest of this stuff. What do I got? I could create beds. I can also go up to tech level 3. Let's see, crafting. Can make some sleeping bags, some basic first aid. Here I can start making my first crossbows, mounted crossbows. That's a turret. That's not actually a crossbow, just so we're clear. There's an upgrade, which is to this stuff as well. I can do some corpse disposal, which will allow me to burn them. I got a new set of electricals. That's nice. I've expanded on farming, which now I can do stuff like brewing, desert cooking, advanced cooking. Nice. More improvements on creating materials, both the iron plates from the iron refinery, the mashing thing, and then of course I can also make from the stone boxes. I can create my building supplies. I can do more upgrades to weapons, which is a good thing to look at. And I got a lot of training upgrades I can do, including training my like lockpick up one, which will give me better lockpicking cap. So I think it's now at 10. I think this will take it to like 15 or 30, or 15 or 20, something like that. So but that takes research bench level 2. So you can see those requirements. A lot of these things take level 2. Do I have anything left that I can actually train? No. All done with my training. All done training, all done books. That's why I'm all done training. All right, well, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and sell off all this stuff that I've looted, put it in here, start amassing some cash. And I wouldn't mind getting some skills in clothing with armor and see how I can do with that. But we'll see. Come back and join me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a